cookbook really revolutionized, I think, the way that people look at recipes, because it's called One Pot Comfort, but there are 180 different variations of ways to make recipes in the book, right?
Exactly. So this is the 8th cookbook that I've written.
Wow.
And leading up to this, I was doing a lot of books that was specific to appliances.
Okay.
So with this one, every single recipe can be made on the stovetop or the oven, the traditional way. But I know we love our appliances, right? Because I love my air fryer, my slow cooker, my Instant Pot or pressure cooker. So now every single recipe, although it can be made on the stovetop or oven, also has variations to make it in 1, 2, or 3 different appliances.
So what she did was she took what she knows some of your favorite dishes to be, and then gave you different options depending on what you own at home to cook in.
Exactly, but no matter what, one pot.
Amazing.
Right, one pot. So the reason we love that,
Gosh,
of course,
that had to take
is because one pot to clean.
Yes.
And that's what we really like. So whether it's one pressure cooker or one air fryer basket or one beautiful cast iron Dutch oven like you might have just picked up,
right?
You can do it in one pot, which means one pot to clean, and it's comfort food.
This is F13386. This is a book that well over 35,000 copies have already been picked up here at QVC. It's on 6 easy payments of $331,
Great.
and those easy payments are gone at the end of the show. Where do we go first?
I don't know. Where do you want to start?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, here are some things you can
just gonna
taste
whoa.
behind. Give you a small sample of that.
Well, I see green.
Okay,
let's
so
do a little vegetation.
So this is the Zuni chicken with bread salad. Now, the Zuni was a restaurant, it still is, beautiful, amazing restaurant in San Francisco. I worked at Zuni.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yeah. So we used to make the chickens out of the brick oven there. So this is a chicken that has a bread salad with pecans and cherries. It's my variation of the Zuni chicken there, and it's so easy. It's delicious in the air fryer. It's also delicious out of the oven, but so simple to make. You make it in a 9x13 pan, and I think it's fantastic.
It is
one
so
of my
tender.
favorite recipes in the whole book.
Wow.
Then you see up
Flavor
here,
there is heaven.
this is a popular one. This is a short rib ragu that you cook the pasta right in. So you can make this in a pot on the stove, and we actually have some just ragu for you, because you don't eat the pasta.
That's so nice.
It's gluten-free, but just a small portion for you. We hope that was enough.
Look at this.
Wow.
They just got me a little
like
of the
bowl
ragu
chili,
inside. Yeah, I like it.
But when you have a pot of ragu, you're making these beautiful short ribs that fall off the bone, whether you're using your slow cooker or your pressure cooker or a Dutch oven on the stovetop, then you have enough liquid. This recipe adds enough liquid so you can add the pasta right in there, make everything in one pot, no separate pot needed to boil the pasta.
Red wine in there.
Isn't that is the food we're looking at right now in this weather, right? The cold weather, you want a short rib ragu. Pizza, one of my favorite foods ever. Right, that's a one-pot meal. So here we have a deep dish pizza with spinach, tomatoes, and prosciutto. Love this. And in my book there, you can see me tossing it in the air, because that's what I love to do. Throw the pizza in the air.
I have to say, there's a whole bunch of reasons why I love this book. One reason is the index in it is flawless.
Well, for those
positively
of you,
flawless.
Thank you. Those of you who follow me, that's a shout out to Annie. Annie made the index. She's amazing.
I love
Attention
Annie.
to detail.
So
there we
much.
go. So there's throwing the pizza. You don't have to throw the pizza, but it sure is fun. Maybe make an extra pizza dough just so you can throw one around and see how it happens.
Can we change that up and make throwing the pizza dough a requirement?
Sure.
I feel like
you
should
must
be.
throw the pizza dough.
But let me show you some of the other pages in the book, because you're getting 180 different options for recipe making in the book. So can we try that one next?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll
just
hold my finger there. That's sheet pan burgers. Take a look. What about a little corned beef and cabbage? This is my happy place right here.
Well, this is something called Jig's Dinner, and it's actually traditionally from Newfoundland. You cook these split peas in the pot with the corned beef and the potatoes and the vegetables, making it all together. This I actually did on my Facebook Live just last Thursday. This is the pork loin roast with the stuffing and the pineapple glaze. So simple to make, so easy. Join me on those Facebook Lives if you want to have some cooking along.
It just goes on and on.
You know,
They're all
it's
so good.
And the thing I love about comfort food is that it's so subjective, right? What's comfort food to me may not be comfort food to you, but it's comfort food to somebody. So why not get some new comfort foods into your life with a book like this?
You said this is your 8th cookbook.
8th cookbook, yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, what a labor of love.
So look at that. So this is the burger with pimento cheese that you can make in the air fryer, or you can make this in the oven. It comes with, check it out at the end there, the steak fries. Now the steak fries made on the same sheet pan as the burger.
So good.
So it's a sheet pan dinner, or you can make them in the air fryer as well. But look at that. If you put this out on the table, like look at the fries, because the fries really is what gets me. Look at those. Yum, delicious. Fries, burger, that's amazing dinner. That's using one pan, right? So it's not just Dutch oven and casserole stew type things. This is sheet pan dinners, as well as, baking dinners, roasting dinners, but always one pan. Do you think we should go here?
That takes full 100% focus to put that down. I also think it's a nice opportunity for us to kind of give a shout out, because as a chef, you know how much work goes into making food taste good but also look beautiful. Jerry is one of the members of our team who puts this together.
Jerry's amazing.
She is off in the wings now. She is an incredible, not only a lovely friend, but she is such a creative artist and an incredible chef. So I just like to make sure to give credit to, but all the way through the book, there are appetizers, there are those quick go-to meals at night, there are those beautiful breakfast ideas, but we've got desserts.
Oh, and Mary, you know a pavlova as well as I do.
Now I do.
Since we
now
have
I
our
do.
little pavlova cooking together, and so I think this portion size might be enough for two. No.
What is happening right now?
Look at this. So a pavlova is one of my favorite desserts. It's like a baked meringue. This one has cream, strawberries, and it's got pistachio mixed into the, look at that. And you have this. This is a fantastic dessert for any time. It's baked on one. I'm going to wait before I put this in my mouth.
So I can talk while you go? You know what?
You bake it on one tray. So delicious. And it's honestly so much fun to make.
And think about it this way. No matter what, I know.
I'm going back in. I'm double dipping.
We should have friends out here with forks. Come on in, have some
I got
pavlova.
forks.
You know what? I have to say too, bring the crew down from upstairs. Where's Scott? I mean, come on, Brian, get on down
try
here.
this thing.
But you know what? Get in there, Marie Louise and Rick.
Oh, the little
But I have to tell you
whipped cream
too
and strawberry.
that I
Look at the
have been
strawberry.
very lucky here at QVC in my kitchen career to meet many, many different chefs over the years. The reason why I always recommend the Blue Jean Chef's cookbooks, I know it makes you stamp it out. But I'll get a shin splint over that pavlova. But the reason I always recommend her cookbooks is because there are people that can do, there are people that can teach. It is very rare to find somebody who can do and teach. And Meredith knows how to translate to anyone's cooking experience level. You have a way of being able to speak directly to an expert so they know what you're talking about, but you also have a way of being able to explain it to those of us that are just getting started. I can't recommend her cookbooks enough. This one has over, I love that they swooped in and swooped back out. 200 now gone in this show alone, but well over 35,000, and that's not just pavlovas, that's books.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But 35,000 books have been picked up just from F13386. This is such a home run, and if you think about, you have somebody in your family who is getting into cooking, or somebody in your family that's just looking to get back into the kitchen and do it right, this is exactly how you do it. Wow.
A great way to tie a book onto a gift if you're giving a pressure cooker or an Instant Pot or an air fryer or a slow cooker. And you want to give some recipes along with that, throw the book on top. That's a great gift. Set somebody up for success. That's what I like.
You know what car I drive.
You want me to put it on the
Could
hood?
you just tuck it in the trunk?
Okay, sure.
That would be great. Oh my gosh, that live stream was so much fun. Can we do more of those soon?
Absolutely. You name the date, you'll be there.
I can't wait
for more.
You know what? We have 6 easy payments of $3.31. Remember how we talked about bigger pants? I'm gonna need the next one.
Comfortable in your stretch denim. That'll be my next. That'll be my next book.
So the easy pay here is gone at the end of the show, and I'm going to back away from the table because walking away is too hard.
Yes.
So the QVC2 big deal. Woo, I'm parched.